breath out, breath, breathing out very long one, and then drop your thinking mind into the body. Rest in your body. Just resting, not doing anything. Feel and aware of the body. There's so many things. It's okay. Aware of those. And if you can, just relax. Relax with your body. Relax with your restless feeling. Alone, chi, prana, whatever you call. Speedy energy. Aware of that. Relax. You cannot relax. Aware of the restlessness. And be kind to it. Restlessness is not you. Speedy is not you. It's just some form of energy moving in our subtle body. Feel that restlessness. And long breathe with that. And relax. Relaxation doesn't mean pushing something. Simply means being with it. The mind is being, but energy is moving. So mind is allowing the movement of energy. Could be restlessness, could be any form of feelings, energy. Give space in the form of allowing. If you're lost, come back to the body again and settle in the body, settle in the body. To feel the whole body, the ground, your seat. There is a stability. Feel that. Feel protected. And slowly open eyes if you close eyes. Aware of the space, the visual space. Be with that openness. Your eye consciousness can see, but at the same time, be aware of openness. You hear, feel, and some form of thought might arise within that openness. Openness is the natural state of being of mind. Just simply aware of that. No need to make, no need any image. It is a direct experience. And trust with that. Relax, calm, and clear. Open heart, open mind is the basis of meditation. Calmness and clarity. With that atmosphere, and we can listen teaching from the groundedness of the body. Feeling heart is open and the mind is utterly clear. And I will receive the question from that mood. And today I'll give priority to Rinpoche. They are the inspired me to have this session. Yes. Yeah. You can ask question. You have mic? It's here. You want to close the wind.
Thank you.
You will walk.
Okay. Thank you for seeing us again. We're stepping out in shadow.
1 second. We are in the past, so please remember you are in the past. Working, not working. This one not working. No, sorry. No, not working. Wait. Huh?
Hold it closer.
Hello. My one gone.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry. So we're studying the Gechak in shadow.
But they make a what? Avatar.
And my main practice is Dacha meditation.
Okay.
And I'm having a hard time between those two different approaches together. Sometimes the Magellika feels so powerful, and other times the collection meditation feels like it brings more clarity. So my question is, how can I work with those two in the most productive way?
You can. I don't know. Trying to fix today, but become worse. Hello? 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 Do you understood our question? No? She's studying Madhyamika Avatara and she's practicing Dzogchen. And she feels Madhyamika is what?
Powerful,
Powerful and Dzogchen.
more clarity.
So powerful and clarity are conflict. So your question is what?
What's the best way to work, the most productive way to work with these two approaches?
Okay, good. Madhyamika, as you say, is quite powerful to chop your conception of reification and make utterly confused between absolute truth and relative truth, between born and unborn, between exist and non-exist. You completely lost into that realm, which is very good. That's what they want. And then end of the complete lost, you might find some relief. If you find some relief out of that, then you understood Madhyamika. If you want any reification, trying to understand something with the Madhyamika, you still are not yet. So I hope you lost completely. And the day you lost of that, the day Dzogchen begins. And you have to rest in that lost openness, which is your ego cannot find any object to grasp on, because everything is chopped up. Even the subject itself cannot find it. And unfindable that you should be relaxed. I'm not going to use anything, just find that unfindable. And then is the beginning of Dzogchen, of texture comes. But you have to be aware of that, become part of practice, not only an intellectual study point of view, bring into you. And there you cannot find anything, but there is something there. Something there is called enjoy. Dependent origination. If you see cup, the emptiness of cup is with the cup, not outside of cup. If you found emptiness outside of the cup, and that emptiness is very scary. Emptiness always goes with one object. So when you look into the object, you cannot find unborn one. But the unborn one exists with the born one. non-exist is with existence.
Yeah, non-existence is
Non-existent is with existent. And that, what kind of existence is that? Is dream-like existence. Mere, leveling, or dissipated. You understood that, right? And now you have to capture the non-existent, unborn Madhyameka in the Ripa, and clarity of understanding, aware of that non-existent host whole phenomena. And the whole phenomena is not like a reified way. It's like a mirage, including you, me, perceiver, and all the perceptions. Everything works with that way. Then there's no conflict. But if you keep only the intellectual way, behind intellectual, the reified eye cannot understand that. Concept cannot understand that. And then these two things is making you hard time. I hope it's okay. You understood? There's a Zen saying, very nice one. There is a mountain, then there's no mountain, Madhyameka is no mountain. Then there is a mountain, it's the correct one, third one. So Madhyameka is very good to making the mountain. You hear me today? Not so bad, yeah? Better than yesterday?
Yes.
Really? Every day is better. Okay, next question. From the shutter.
Hi. I was wondering if you could describe what's important in meditation on emptiness, because I feel more comfortable with the intellectual side of things. When it comes to practice, there's no object, reference point, or even concept of meditation to work with. So where do you start?
Start with you. Start with you and with your body. And then when you're aware of your body, there's something is there. Like a, almost like a rigid point of view, me, this way, that way. I have a reference. There's some solidity with your body. And so aware of that. And then within that, you might find little subtle kind of blockages. I call beautiful monsters. The reification. Me, from my point of view, something like a tightness. So aware that. And use Madhyameka logic on that. But not using logic this way. That's the problem. Madhyameka pointing other people's face. But now you turn around to find your face. Not in the negative way, like not in the harsh way. Just aware and feel the tightness. I developed the one practice called handshake practice. I don't know if you're aware of that or not. Not www. So you have to be honest with your body, and your feeling, and your concept. So anything you find some solidity, tightness, release that, and find space within that. Space in the form of openness, not as an imagery kind of space, like an open space or nothingness, not like that. With your body, so many things happening, but there is a fluidity and openness with tightness. And that openness slowly release under the retention, which we call kansagda. Chojita, kansagda.
Personal self and the self of phenomena, the identity of phenomena.
So, tambo kansagda the josadi, pungunga soa, pungunga la tenne na sente. Pungula ya sabatang, zuji pungu, sori pungu, dujeji pungu, nabrashi pungu, chobadela. And then pungu de lulu, suji, sorwa, duse, namshi lulu, then sorwa no rere, ne nyamleche, bademiga. Then sorwa no sudin dubala, then na, sente, yan na, 나 생인데 감사하다. 초반하고 내 취지다. 감사하다 취지다 아니라도 다른 되니까네 오픈 직례그래. 나는 내가 이어발라 내가 모르고.
So this sort of basis or foundation, the sense of self, are the five aggregates. And so it's based on the five aggregates that there's this concretizing sense of self comes. And so we look at each of them, and there's the aggregate of form, like the body, the aggregate of feelings and sensations, the aggregate of perceptions, the aggregate of mental formations, the aggregate of consciousness. Each of these has its own reality, and we observe it, and within that there's a sense of openness. And so we look at each one, examining it, allowing it to be perceived within a context of openness. And then there's the five aggregates, and then there's this sense of self, which is projected as the
boss,
as the boss of the five aggregates. So we look at that as well and see the space or openness within that perception of the personal self.
self gone.
So
I think we should change the German system. Change to the German system, not the Nepali system.
So basically, that sense of self, or that projection, is what we call the individual self. And then the five aggregates are like the phenomena, this identity, reification of phenomena occurs in these five aggregates. So we look into both of those, and when we look deeply into both of those, the sense of self and the individual five aggregates, we see that though they appear, they're not substantial. And we see that they appear as if they exist, but they don't truly exist.
So you will understand existent and non-existent spontaneously. If you understood one, then that's not complete. If you understood everything is a non-existent, then it's a nihilistic. If you think everything concretized together, then it's the eternalism. So you understood one truth, not the other one. If you don't understand both truth, what do you call it? Unified way, soju,
Yeah, indivisible.
indivisible, then you will not understand even one truth also. We have right to understand the cup, but we have to right understand cuplessness. But when we perceive the plate, we perceive the plate, not the non-plate. Then you ask, oh, yeah, of course, plate can break anytime. There's no plate. If you look into the atoms, molecules, whatever, you cannot find only energy. That could be a light, whatever. But you perceive perfectly. But we only perceive the existing sides, not non-existent. So we don't understand two truths, only one truth. And one truth is not really truth. You broke one leg already. In order to understand one truth fully, you have to understand the other truth also. The non-existent, existent, same time in your mind. What kind of experience you are experiencing? That's then the yogis they say, "Chitamji milamdam jumatabu."
And all phenomena appear like an illusion or like a dream.
Sound not so good, yeah? You like to experience rain? Are you not fed up by redness? I'm fed up. A lot of disappointments. Because something is really true, but one day it gives me disappointment. Never rain. That is the, it will never deceive. It's completely great. But at some point, it breaks. Even this thing from German, Switzerland, at some point, it rusted. Advertisement say, oh no, 40 years, no problem. But after 30 years, it shows its color. So nothing is really. So it's for me, most even from beginning, Nepali attitude. Yeah, I will break anytime, like our back. Yeah. So, the next one. Are you report Sanjay? No. So not allowed. Tenzin. You want to close or open? You want to close?
It's on, I think.
Huh? Yeah. What to do? I will ask none to shut us. I normally don't ask young nun, they can make noise as much as they can for some years. Only up, not upstairs. How many places they can shout and one day they're exhausted. And then they appreciate silence. I said, play for a few years, few months, shout, do whatever you want. Don't destroy each other. Are you part of that?
Part of the play?
Part of the Ripasanga?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Where is the report?
Must be here somewhere.
You.
I have a question about the shadow, of course. So we've been analyzing weeks after weeks, and at some point, Kempo said, well, you have to bring in the view into your meditation. And there I have a question about how do I bring this view into my meditation?
View.
Yeah, the view of the
Okay. I call view. Okay, understood. Yeah, okay. How to bring into your practice? Is that? Yeah. Analytical meditation is good, but it's not so fantastic also. You have to bring emotional element with the analytical meditation. Once you understood, there's no real cup. And you keep thinking it's not really cup, 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 it's not really cup. What's the point? You understood already, why you're repeating 100 times? So intellectually, cognitively, you understood already 1 or 2 times. You're convinced by that. But there's so many other stuff I'm not convinced by your understanding. The emotional element, subtle body, your habitual pattern, those are not understood. Your neurocortex may be understood, but amygdala did not understood. Reptilian, basic ganglia not understood. So you hear, no power. Really, it's good, you're headache. So I think really, oh yeah, everything is like that. That's it. Now bring that view understood into the body, into the, I just answered the gentleman, there is something tightness, toughness, me, animal mind, reify eyes, and talk to them. You also like that. Nicht. No, then you call it a mess. No, you also admit this. Nicht. Then you keep forcing to your inside Nagarjuna's, what do you call, Madhyamika view, trying to force on here, it will not work. So you need a kindness, bridge. You have to aware of the tightness. There's 4 different kinds of eyes. Mirror eye, reify eye, self-cherishing eye, social eye, and ultimate spiritual Atman kind of eye. So we forget about that one, although Madhyamika talks about that. So find reify eye and self-cherishing eye. And then you're trying to kindly bring that message. Unborn, emptiness, openness. At the beginning, the feeling will reject you. And you impose again. You keep rejecting. End of the day, you yourself is fighting with Madhyamika. And exhaust, cannot sleep. Lung come up. And you start blaming, oh, I don't understand Madhyamika. You understood already, but you doesn't feel it. So feeling need to feel Madhyamika. Not cognitive understood Madhyamika. So the whole target is how your feeling will feel Madhyamika. Look into it. Before giving the dosage, you have to diagnose your reify eye. So I will leave Madhyamika for a while. I'll come back to you, but I have to find out me. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is
Help.
Hum.
Hum. Don't say hum, say whom. So hum, look into it. Don't use the Madhyamika. And then you will feel the tightness, something there. And relax at first. Use my method, handshake practice. Kind, feel, aware, not trying to suppress, not trying to indulge in, not trying to run away from. I'm sure there's something there. And then one day, a little bit open up, and then bring the message from Madhyamika to the feeling world. And slowly feelings start to fill. Oh. And that is the beginning of transformation. Under that, it's just a dry, cognitive, uselessness, understanding. So this one, leave this one for a while. Be honest with what you're feeling now. and then bring the wisdom, understanding of Madhyamika in. Does it make sense? So work with your feeling. Feeling need to liberate also. Because I think we learn from our parents or maybe from past life. When you're very young, you don't know how to hold the spoon. And your parents say, spoon. Wrong. Spoon. Wrong. Yeah. Say again, spoon. One day you say spoon. Wow. Daddy. Confused between daddy and mama. But if you say daddy, mama is okay. But the mama, you say daddy, you will be problem. You're a bad child since you're born. So, mama, daddy, this name, that rain, that's moon, that's sun, all this. So we teach everything in a real fine way. It's necessary. One point is necessary, but we forgot to desolidify it again. And we let reify way, and after 18, you're your own way. So whole life is holding on that reification of me and mine. Lost the dance, lost the fluidity, lost the openness, lost the Nepali heart. And then once you have Madhyamika understood, and you're trying to hit on your rear fire eye, it will bump. So tight. So look into it. Open up. Then the knowledge comes. I use like that. Sometimes I don't use any dharma. The real dharma is in the tightness. I'm happy with the Madhyamika. But you work with where you are. Next one. Someone from Sheldon?
Can you hear me?
Very well.
My question is about a feeling in my body that comes when I meditate sometimes. This big feeling of anticipation, kind of in the,
Something. Or waiting for something.
yeah. And then often when this comes, I get a little bit lost in like, oh, what's gonna come next? I get like too excited, and then very distracted. And so I guess this question is about how to stay with this feeling of anticipation in my body, and also if there's anything coming.
Anything comes, it will come on the present. Anything comes, it will come in the present moment. So don't worry about it. You will know. I think in Tibetan we call this lumi. A little bit of high class sickness. Not really sickness, but high class. In Nepali, we don't have that because nothing is coming. So they have a patience for waiting in the present moment. I think we lost that patience, that momentum, and we are anticipating or jumping into its conclusion in a very short form, short manner, and the whole society is pushing you somewhere besides the nowness. They will not ask you stay the nowness, because nowness is nothing happening. You will claim something will happen. This is not your right time. This is not the ready moment. The ready moment will come later. You understand? So always something is okay. Where you are, what you're doing is not okay. So that is the element of pushing. And we call it lung disorder. Lung, lung, lung disorder. Yeah. So you have to challenge that. When you feel that restlessness or there's something will happen, aware of that feeling and trying to be with that no matter what happens. Happens or not happen, I don't care. I want to be with that. Even though I don't like it, but I will be with that. It's handshake practice again. This one asks you to do something. Or this one will say, this is not okay. Okay will come later. Might be a very good one. Or maybe better. Either one. So this is the wrong. You have to pursue or chase. So when you have that kind of thought and emotion, I have that also. So I challenge myself. I wind out that and I sink into it. Okay. Nothing. It liberates by itself. It opens by itself because it's a misconception. You look very direct into it, it shows its own natural face. When you look far away, you're assuming. So in order to free from assumption, you have to go into it. And then you will see the real one. So I think it's connected with some form of lung disorder. So sometimes maybe you keep some lung close to your navel area, breathe in and push a little bit. Like, if you learn how to do flute, there's a one they can do very long, yeah? Breathe out, in, the same time you can do also flute. So a little bit like this. Push, and upper part of the lung, breathe in, and the lower part of the muscle are grounded. And you breathe in. This muscle is down, because the lung comes, everything goes like that. And you don't have any guts, it's like a chicken heart. Here all coming up. Sheta will have this problem. Normal. Next one. Sheta or not Sheta is okay. Sheta.
Hello, dear Rinpoche. I have a question about this Madhyavatara, which is on selflessness, of course, as you know. And we're in the second month now, and
There's still some.
But
There's still some. After 1 month, there's still some.
yeah, we have 2 months, so we're halfway.
Yeah, still 2 months. Okay.
Yeah. Well, anyway, normally I'm sorry, I didn't get it.
No, it's okay. Bad job.
Okay.
Cannot repeat again.
I'll ask someone else, no problem. But then, normally I'm a person who cares for others, and I'm there for others. And then, but now this last month, so many crazy things happened to me. Like my passport was stolen, I got almost a car accident, all kinds of health issues. So now I'm wondering, it's all about me, mine, myself, my health, and so on. And then with this selflessness, like I want to let this go, the grasping of the self, but how to deal with these things? That's my question.
The middle way. Middle way? You hear?
Yeah.
I think you lost the dance. Dance? Dancing. So, can you hear me?
The dance, you said the dance, yes.
So you have to dance with the relative truth from the ultimate. So you bring ultimate to the relative, then you lost. So there's a me, there's a no me. And you have to dance properly between existence and non-existent. You have to dance between relative truth and ultimate truth. So my quote, my way of saying is, dance with like a dance between simplicity and complexity. Relative truth is complexity, but ultimate truth is simplicity. So find simplicity without losing that in the dance with the complexity. Take care of your passport. If you bring non-existing into the passport, I'm sure passport will disappear. But if you reify passport more than it needs, passport will become crash. You hold passport too tight every day, wherever you go, hold it passport, sleep with the passport, eat with the passport. Then you're doing too much. You're not respecting even relative truth. The passport become destroyed. So how much you need to take care of your passport? It depends on what part of passport it is, how much you need. Never the passport, no need, that's not No, I'm not talking about this national thing, but what is the passport thing? You know, passport is just a piece of paper. So take care according to what it needs. But if you take care more than it needs, it's harmful for the passport. If you take care less than it needs, you're not respecting relative truth. So how to do it? You have to find openness, simplicity inside, and dance with the multiple relative, with care and compassion. So I call this the two legs of being. If you lose one, you have a problem. If you lose other one, also a problem. But together, work together. Bodhisattva's way. They find what it is, and the moisture of compassion is taking care of relative truth. Because relative still exists right now. Your passport exists, you exist. But how it exists? Exists in the mere way. Mere I, purified I, self-cherishing I, and social I. So you have to have a mere I. M-E-R-E. Mere?
Here.
Mere. Mere. You pronounce it. Mere. British is mere. So don't go too much this way, too much that way. And this simplicity is very easy. Too easy, we don't appreciate. That's why you have to, I'm so sorry, you have to go through Madhyamika to find their simplicity. And then you will appreciate that simplicity one day. It's more satisfied by doing that. But actually, it's there. You have to acknowledge, nurture, and be with that, but not blocked the multiple relative truth. Invite in the space, act from the space, live with the space with relative truth. Then you have nothing escaping. And what emptiness it is the simple. So whole Madhyamika is talking about the simplicity with complex way. And the complex I satisfied. Yeah, another logic. Oh, that is your member. Oh,
Not one from self, not one from other,
neither your member.
not one from both,
Neither your member.
not one from neither.
So why we didn't fall? One enough. But you conceptual mind mantra, maybe other one. And then German comes next. So find that first. Combine with Dzogchen. Then find that openness and the whole phenomena. And you will know that passport problem. One more from Shetan, then we stop. So other human beings.
Hello.
Yes.
So sometimes I have a. Should I say it? No, it doesn't matter. In meditation, I have like a nice experience of nice experience of openness, clarity, whatever, and then obviously the experience is impermanent, and as it's ending, I feel like I'm sort of crash landing back to my ordinary mind. Is there anything that I can do to sort of bridge that gap between meditation and post-meditation, sort of directly after, that can help to bridge the two and reintegrate better?
You still want this nice one.
What's that?
After bridging, you still want the nice one?
I'm okay with it finishing, but I feel like it's not a smooth landing back to post-meditation. Like I'm sort of confused how to reintegrate the experience.
You don't care the nice one, yeah?
Well, it's nice, obviously, but
You cannot integrate, it's because of nice or because of you cannot come to the normal?
I guess I would like to maybe extend that, even if it's,
Nice one.
yeah.
Extend what? Extend your meditation or extend your nice one?
Extend the meditation, yeah, into post-meditation.
But nice one doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess it does matter. Yeah. It's not actually nice, but you know, it's like something.
Something. So you don't want a something. You don't. Something, you say something. One. Hello? 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 Somebody else. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Someone?
No.
Huh? Hello?
Yes. Oh my God.
The whole system. You're happy with that?
No.
Not happy? You start the system.
No, I have to head down.
Try. I think the whole system is done.
The whole system is done. Yes, anyone? Hello?
Yeah.
Now good. Very good. Don't do anything. And the part things are okay, you have to leave it. The Kurante gom di worship gom na tepi nyowa yara nyam kita pampuye kore kaukala gom worship di yapo yobala nyam jirimba lepa kaukala nyam chamba lepa gom korang shira menge kaukala nyam ta gom dramate sumira yo na nasu zo te kharche basna gom de yapo ha kole nyam yapo tuku karayona kayo mare nyam nebe kabena kayo mare nyam yobe kabena kayo mare gom worship senide shine korang ke lamji yore latong ke nyam 사실 샴푸에는 소고 샴푸에는 제림 zorm karena korang ke lam ngeje chwa tiabu hagu ani lam de do ka sala experience ta mara yogure ka ko la nyama yabu shawa ka ko dong yabu yo ka ko la chawa papa kare yo na yan is okay na lam de do de bura so lam manda wache bura is
So there are two things that are distinguished. There's the main meditation itself, and what we call nyam, which is like a meditative experience, or sometimes a meditative mood. And these are two aspects. So sometimes you can have a very good actual meditation practice itself, the main part of the meditation, but no particular special meditation experience. Sometimes you can have a good meditation itself with a very nice meditative experience. Sometimes you can have a good meditation with a not very nice meditative experience or mood. And sometimes they come together.
anyway
You could have no meditation and you could have an experience. That's also possible. So in any case, we don't place importance on the experience or the mood. It's the main practice of meditation itself that is what is important. And so whatever practice we might be doing, it has its own key point, its own integrity. So it could be shamatha, could be vipassana, mudra, dzogchen, development or completion phase or other. And each of these core practices has its own main path, its own main integrity. And so we don't really care if good or bad experiences come. We let them, they come, fine, they don't come, fine, good or bad, it doesn't matter. What matters is we keep walking the path of that central practice that we're doing. So it's kind of like the weather. Sometimes it's cloudy, sometimes the wind blows, sometimes rain falls, but it doesn't matter.
matters. Joking. Then is you're walking. Walk, you find the path is the main one. So when you're walking, there could be a breeze, there could be a peacock, there could be a monkey, there could be a cloudy sun. All this while you're walking is part of the journey, no? So you cannot extend monkey. Then you're out of the path. Oh, so cute monkey baby. Then you're not walking on that. You're going sidetrack. So whatever comes, peacock, monkey, rain, thunderstorm, whatever, keep walking. And that we need to know, the path itself. But while you're walking on the path, so many different kind of experience, or sometimes no experience. And we think we include everything into the path. Nice one. It's not your problem, it's the Lama's problem. They advertise Dharma like that. You practice, you will be more compassionate person, you find peaceful, you will be relaxed, and you assume that. So actually it's come to the red point. Might not be relaxed sometimes, but you're still walking on the right path. So I will ask you to find the path itself first. Are you practicing shamatha, or vipassana, or mahamudra, dzogchen, compassion, or development stage? Different has different path. When you have that, no matter what experience comes, aware but not react. It's called knowing without grasping. When you meditate, that you feel very blissful, peaceful, and you lost the path. You want to extend the peace, cannot. The peace is part of the product of the journey. Might not stay forever. That kind of peacefulness. But there's another kind of peacefulness, more like Japanese food. Real fine Japanese food. Look like no taste, but there's a taste. Not like Indian food. The taste itself is speaking. But after you eat, you have to go to restaurant. It's okay to laugh. Don't laugh at me. And this issue I dealt with so many times with my teachers, especially with Tsoknyi Rinpoche. Beginning of practice, then he taught something, then I go to behind his place. There's some place you can go and sit in the small hills. You sit there, your body start to warm up, no mosquito. You know, you just got teaching. I'm so lucky. Then all these things you feel very good. Good nyam. You can stay hours like doesn't want to move. Then I thought, wow, I achieved something. So I go see him. Then he asked something. Then I started to talk about my meditation. He always, always something go wrong. He's a very kind man. But when I talk about myself, wow, this beautiful, peaceful. Yeah. Sometimes he pretend he cannot hear. Then I know if you does that 2-3 times, then I know he's not interested. Because he don't want to give comment on it. Then sometimes I talk a little bit, and suddenly he asked about Nepali politics. It doesn't go, always something go wrong. Then I ask technical questions, like, okay, I got to practice that very long talk. But when I tell her like all the jelly belly, the goody stuff, then it was cut off. Some very nice way of cutting off. So I think it's very good. Then I didn't cling on my meditative experience. If you say, oh, this is no good, it will hurt me. If you say, wow, this is fantastic, I will cling like a rock. So it will not progress. So you leave me in gray area, that area. So one day I understood. I really understood is when I started to teach how to make it that clear. Okay, other questions?
Thank you.
You raise hand.
你好，罗切。
No.
She's speaking Chinese, and I translate for her in English.
Yeah.
你好，罗切，我是第一次听您的课，然后提不出专业的问题。我有2个关于禅修，就是关于那个情绪方面的问题想问您。
This is the first time I came to your teaching, so I cannot ask her some particularly technical question about meditation, but I have 2 questions about emotions.
第一个问题是，我是个超级社恐，从小对人有着严重的恐慌，不管是认识的人还是不认识的人，人多还是人少，在熟悉的环境或者是不熟悉的环境，只要有人我就非常紧张、焦虑，非常的担忧、沮丧、恐慌、不安，就这些感觉特别强烈，很想逃离。比如小时候特别不喜欢过年。因为亲戚们聚在一起，人多，我就特别害怕。然后上学的时候，一个教室里有几10个同学，我也很紧张。后来上班之后好了一些。
Reading text.
后来上班之后好了一些，因为一切都是新鲜的，但是也特别害怕年会，因为人多。学佛后还是有很多人，不可避免的跟人打交道。我想请问仁波切，就是我对人的这种恐慌该怎么办？我是否该找个山洞一个人修行呢？这是第一个问题。
Okay, I translate. I have strong, very severe social phobia. I'm afraid of coping with people, to meeting people or have to do something with them. I have strong phobia. Even when I was young and I started to have this problem. And especially no matter with the people I'm familiar with or with people I'm not familiar with, all has the social phobia all arise. For example, in the New Year festival in China, and usually a lot of relatives they will celebrate together. So I feel so afraid, and especially when I have to face so many of my relatives and in this room together, I feel a lot of anxiety, and depression, fear, and some unknowing reasons of restlessness. And also when I was going to school, in the same class, if there are many students, many classmates in the same room, I will feel a lot of anxiety will arise. I always feel the tendency to run away to get out of this room. And when I go to when I go to work and things become better because everything become very new. I'm very excited with the new things. But if there is some New Year celebration for the New Year event for the company, and I have to meet a lot of my colleagues, and we have to be together, and also the social phobia also arise. And even when I come to study Buddhism, and I also have to cope with and meet different like the sanghas and some sanghas, and to talk to them, to have some connection with them, and also this kind of connection with us, even with sanghas, they make me feel the anxiety. And so I don't know how to deal with my social phobia, and should I just find a cave to do some retreat and to just withdraw from the social society? Yeah, this is the first question.
So finding cave is a backup plan. So it's okay. Many great masters, they stay also in the cave. So you back up plan number B. So, but first, I think I know what you're talking about very well. So, try to work with phobia, social phobia, if you can, slowly. There's a way. I think a lot of psychologists talk about that, and also we can use some Buddhist. You have translated spontaneous. You have used Buddhist uh, technique or practice. And I developed this one course of fully being. And if you can take that, you can talk to him how to work with that. And there's a lot of clear instructions on different kinds of, I call it beautiful monster. We all have some, not everything, but your case is that one. I have my own one. In this room, everybody has something. So, and that makes us a distorted perception. And Buddhists we call it distorted relative, healthy relative and distorted relative. We all have that. It's a normal. If you don't have something, you are not normal. So your one is also part of the human things. So learn a little bit about that and the modern psychology technique. I'm sure there's a lot of great books is in Chinese. It will reduce your intensity. A lot of good knowledge around that. Not that you only focus on Buddhism. There's some other wisdoms are very good also. Then at the end, I think Buddhist has some personal practice. You can join with that. So maybe at the beginning it's very intense that you might not be with that anxious. So awareness, aware a little bit far away. And start to feel that feeling of that. And then if you're too much, then stay a little far away. But from far away, you're aware of that. Aware of your heart strong, or maybe change, or you want to go out of that group. So aware of those feelings one by one, from far away, and just say hello, hey, phobia. You have to say it. I have one. I say a lot, now it's gone. For the teaching, Minjuru Micha has one, now it's gone also. I have one, I'm not gone completely like him, but I'm happy with that. I have a height problem, scared of height. That's why all my throne are small. Now my throne become higher because I start, joking. So we all have 1, 2, 3 like that. So don't start to blame yourself. Oh yeah, I have that. And then once you make connection, mind and feeling need to come together. And then slowly give insight to the feeling, insight from the mind. There's a one mantra, I made it. It's called, it's not me. The phobia is not me. And then they will ask, what is that? You have to have an answer. Answer is, it is leftover residue. Oh, when does it happen? You might not have an answer. You don't know when it happened. Or you have an answer. But the real event is gone. And that is the leftover. To react in the similar manner. You are reacting in the similar setting. And slowly you have to convince your feeling through the mind with a kindness. And one day the feelings start to feel, oh, I'm not scared. I'm not okay. It's a feeling. You need to change. I'm okay with the people. People are nice. But in your head now, you know, oh, we're all brother, sister. You know Mother Mega here. But the point is in the feeling world. You have to transform. So, chant this mantra many times. When the painting, when the situation comes, it's not me. It's not me, so you want to put Om at the beginning. Om is not me, so Om is not me, so Om. Joking, but you can chant this again and again. When the event happens, because in head you know that people are okay, no one is perfect. I'm speaking to you. I'm not speaking to you like all of you become one giant mind. And then I will feel nervous. I'm speaking to individually. 1%, 2%, doesn't matter. You are individually looking at me. Yes. Sometimes 1% you feel okay, no? 2 people, not okay. 5 people, they're not okay. But 1 is same. They perceive me 1 like that. All of you become one big mind. Then I was scared to talk to you. Even 1 million people is same. They perceive me individually. I talk to individually. The appearance is more. But the one mind. This is the same. 10 people, 1 million is the same. 1 person, 100,000 is the same. So this you have to understand again and again. But easy to understand in your head first. But you will bring into the feeling world. This is the challenge now. At the beginning we thought, oh, once we understood, everything will be okay. And now it's not true. You understood, but still not okay. And what is not okay is the subtle body, still holding on the old memory. And there you have to work with that. It's an imprint. And you talk to your imprint. Hello, my dear imprint. I know it's not me, but it's still there. Be kind. Stay with that imprint for a while. Relax with the imprint. Chant mantra with imprint, not to the imprint. With and to is different. Two means, okay, I'm going to chant mantra for you to transform. That will not work. So I'm chanting together with you. I know there's a pain, there's a fear, but it's okay. We will practice together. Not I will practice for you. So allowed, welcome, and you become more bigger space, and your arm keep extending, and then this beautiful monster slowly finds space in between, in the space, and it looks not so intense. Any form of psychological imprint it is similar way of transforming. Then second mantra, it is real but not true. The imprint acts like a real one, but it carries wrong message. So you acknowledge, yes, my imprint is feel this way, but it is the wrong message. Slowly, slowly. So from today, try not to change the situation. Come back to the source and give love. Love my pain. I love pain. Cry with that. And then when you start to be with that, and this fear comes here. And aware of that fear. Stay with that fear, be kind with that fear. When that open up, come back to you. And then when you, oh no, I cannot, aware of that thought. So I know my thought. Stay with that thought. Let that thought open up. And come back to the, if there is still there, maybe sometime by now it's gone already. If not, let's come back. Hello. Maybe less intensity. So you have to work with two levels. One is cognition change, one is feeling start to open up. Okay, one more. What time is now?
那个仁波切第二个问题是关于
You can translate that out. If she knows, you can translate. You know my question, yeah?
Yeah.
Then just say.
I just say,
Yeah.
okay.
But you tell her. May I just say?
你先说你的问题。
No. You just say.
Well, actually, okay, I just say.
Or you have to tell her I'm going to say it.
那个我就直接给你翻译这个问题，用中文说，就是我就直接用。The second is also about emotions. In China, and some of my neighbors, he is a very bad guy. He always trying to set up some traps for me to create a lot of obstacles so that I get a lot of trouble from him. And
Change house. And you can, why not?
from back now,
Cannot. What?
he said we are staying in the same kind of sangha. We are the same sangha.
Change something.
So that's why I leave my sangha in China and came to Nepal.
Oh, very good. And then someone you have to leave Nepal also.
有可能在
Some point you have to go live Nepal also. Some bad sanghas are here also. Maybe.
Yeah, and she said because of this, and she cannot focus on Dharma practice, and also in some Dharma activities, she may also meet some guy and it's very bad and say some very ugly words to him and or show her very bad attitudes.
She or he?
She met someone is very bad at her, say some very bad words and treat her with very bad attitude.
Okay.
And she she want to react, but she didn't react. And so afterwards, a long time, she still feel she cannot forgive that person, and also she cannot forget that event. She keep thinking, ruminating a lot, and she feel like maybe she should revenge at that moment on that person. But she didn't, and she regret, but she always ruminating about what happened that time, and so that she cannot focus on Dharma practice. So she wants to know how to deal with that kind of emotion problems. Yeah.
I think she knows also. But the feeling cannot let it go. They come back to the same plate. Hurt, nose, head. Because it's already gone. Maybe the person might not be around. So mind thought, I think Buddhist practice, whatever, let it go, forgiveness, you understand. But she wants to take revenge, is in the imprint. So be compassionate to your imprint. Don't worry about the person. Person maybe forgot about that event. So honest, take care of your mind, take care of your feeling. Don't worry about that person. Be honest with your feeling and find smile in that smile, not smell. Smile. Because I have a problem of saying smell and smile. Smile. Find smile. You smile. That feeling want to take revenge. That you can take care of yourself, no? So if you really hurt the person, it still gives you suffering, that means the person is winning. So you let it go, he lost. Take care of the window. Hello, meditator? Take care of the relative truth, please. Wow. Okay, good, thank you. Too much aftermath. You okay with that? Ring. Not for her. Maybe not to your head. Maybe about your mind, yes. You have to respect your head and that's for other people. It's a dream. Hello? So, my main advice, less serious. Smile. Right? Okay, try. Let it go. Finish. Let it go. That's slowly aware. Stay with that openness. Relax. Keep doing that. Maybe this is too much, just use your muscle a little bit. If you follow that, I want to remain. Fake smile. Fake smile. Fix already. Fix it already, I can see it. Fake. Fake to the fix. Fake. Muscle no. Oh, it's time to smile. The brain is very dummy. The muscles can trick the brain. And they release some dopamine to the angle, to the like, and you are aware of that. So I know it's difficult, but slowly. Don't worry about the people. Don't worry about the person. Don't worry about your neighbor. Everywhere you go, there's something difficulty is part of life. So, but you have the responsibility to take care of yourself, your mind, your being, your heart, and you find peace inside. Yeah, some other question? Young man. You.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. No.
I was wondering if you had advice for integrating Dharma practice into a partnership or a family that were not Dharma practitioners.
Bring to Nepal.
I was working on it.
No joking. I have some students ask some questions, and I know the student, I don't know, trying to go, and they have exactly same questions. Then I suggest you transform first. Honestly, don't worry about your parents or your friends, whatever. You transform your something in you, and that shines to someone. It's called silence transmission. Silence transmission is the most powerful one. So you just transform, and then maybe for your parents or whatever. I'm sure there's one area always goes like this, or your partner, or relationship, whatever. So let it go there. In you, free that first, and then that leaves some wandering mind of others. What happened with this? He changed. Maybe not. Maybe I'm deluded. It's not change, but it's still keep cool guy. Be like normal. Don't show spiritual kind of. Don't wear double mala. Normal, cool, cute guy. You look like it. And then just walk with the garden, drink coffee, maybe a little bit beer also. Depends where you are. So. But something there is nasty, is gone. So they love you. People who are around you, relationship people will love you, no? But they're always scared of asking you where you went, where you going, what are you doing, because they don't want to involve so much. They don't want to know. But one day they will ask definitely one question. What are you doing? Tell me where you've been. And the day comes. Because someone ready to listen. Before then, no use. Not ready to listen. And you talk more, you annoy more. Then they close their interest. So I had to start from you. Then you said, I went. You studied when? Yeah, so let's go in Kathmandu or wrong Tunisia. What is that? Change my sleep, my what do I don't know. Change that one. Then you can talk about Tunisia. Don't talk about me. Major I studied. Stop, don't overdose. It's very nice because you honestly change. And they were struck. And that person did that, and then the whole family became Buddhist because of his initial change in himself. It's a Buddhist way of doing. It's called Tope Daru.
Liberating oneself with realization,
Tuchi Shenro.
liberating others with compassion,
Then Tope Daru, Tuchi Shenro. Enter Tabaki.
becoming skilled in interdependence,
Jase Tontate.
making all connections meaningful.
Chakri Chenpo, Zopa Chenpo, Chogi Motum Sedra Tok shows.
And then may we reach the supreme realization of Mahamudra or Dzogchen.
It's a supplication, prayer. So I think it makes a lot of sense. First one. This one is organic way of doing. There's no particular skill. Only skill is to transform yourself. The rest just follow, will follow. Some other one? Yeah.
Thank you, Rinpoche. I have a question from a Dharma sister who couldn't be here today. She says, Rinpoche, Kendrinche, thank you from my heart for this time together, for sharing this wisdom in such a way that can be understood. Rinpoche, questions can be endless. Can Rinpoche say something that creates the causes and conditions to bring the heart-mind to rest deeply and clearly, possibly freeing space for pure thought and questions to arise? Your guidance is truly precious. Kendrinche.
Simply settle deeply, space, pure thought, some sort of space,
I told you it's supplication. But it's a question.
Yes, it's a question. Let's see if I can get to the heart of that. Just 1 second. If I can find it. Okay, she says, questions can be endless. Can Rinpoche say something that creates the causes and conditions to bring the heart-mind to rest deeply and clearly?
And
Clear.
clear thought. Last sentence.
Possibly freeing space for pure thought and questions to arise?
So there's no question.
The question is the answer, maybe.
Still confused a little bit, but no.
Yeah.
This Shiva
That's all I'm talking. 차례 It's like hot coffee. 시원 생조 초록한테 15도가 쌀을 버려야 시원자 쌀과 옆사 롱랑과 옆사 틀레랑과 옆사 시원 용을 마시기 시원된 마음에 살짝 마냥도 awareness 하고 왜 살짝 돼 마냥은 드네 시원이와 살와요 시원한 살은 얘기 나는 드네 다 some it can be not influenced by some other factor. Could be a pure thought.
So when it comes to the element of peace, a deep, she said, settling deeply, the aspect of peace has to...
Mind, you cannot settle deeply. If your mind settles deeply, you go into cuckoo. Mind always need to keep some sense of awareness and clarity. Settling is...
the settling has to happen at the feeling level, the connection with feelings, or the subtle body. So the channels have to learn to rest in their own place. The lung, the prana, has to rest in its own place. And the tigle or the bindu have to rest in their own place. And then there'll be natural peace when all those elements are resting naturally. Within that natural peace, there's also the element of clarity or lucidity that is not lost. And so when these two qualities come together, peacefulness and lucidity, then any thought that arises from that space can be like a pure thought and not be influenced by other factors.
And that thought could be, might bring some new things. Not 100% sure, but it might come out of some intuition or some kind of wisdom. But normal thoughts are conditioned, influenced by so many other stuff. But when the subtle body is really settled, and then awareness with the clarity, and then you rest in that open, clear calmness, some thought come. Could be a, title of the book. Could be a title of book. If you're a writer. Oh, yeah, that thought is good. I'm going to give open heart, open mind. Many writers and meditators, they bring book with them, small book, pen, rest and thought come in there. Pure thought. I don't know, I answered that. You know the question, yeah? Or you're just reading?
I think, let me take one more look at it. I think what she's looking for is a deep sense of peace and clarity.
Yes. Then I answered already.
Okay, thank you, Rinpoche.
So, from there? No? Well, yeah.
Hi, Rinpoche. We talked about Ling, and you also mentioned that you're with open heart, open mind, about the last reading technique, which might be long. But there is also the energy and the heat aspect.
I sometimes struggle with practice. As I increase my practice or deepen it, the energy and heat increases. Is there anything I can do?
Then you do the gentle one, not the big one. Almost there, almost not there. It increase heat, normal, but it's no problem. In general, it's no problem. But if you are feel conscious about, oh, heat, what should I do, this and that, then maybe not necessary to have a heating. Yeah. So then just aware of the room, and that one's breathing will maintain the room in your gut area, and everything become more stable, and that's good enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do the gentle vase breathing, not the big one. No question.
我想打断一下，刚才这位同学的反应跟我的问题是不一样的，就是有一些出入，然后我想更正一下。
You're not a good translator, she said. You look like that.
就是他发音的跟我的问题有一点不一样。我并不是说要去报复那个人，我就从来没有想过去要报复那个人。我想的是，我事后就是经常会回想，我很后悔，我当时为什么没有就是回怼他？他当时对我态度特别不好的时候，我为什么没有回怼他？为什么没有跟他打一架、干一仗？那这样的话，也许我当时就是这口气出了，我就不会再继续的去想这个。东西，我就不会在以后的那个日子里，就是反反复复的想不明白了。
现在说完了，
我是说这个意思，我并没有想来去报复，因为这个太严重了。
Sorry, I made mistakes, maybe a little bit mistake. And she said she didn't think of revenge, but she just she just feel a little bit regret why she didn't fight that person, have a big fight with that person when that person bullied her. So if she just fight back at the moment, she may not feel so angry because she just released this anger at this moment. So she will not always ruminate and come back to think of what happened that moment. Yeah.
So I think better not fight, because who knows? If fight, some other thing might happen. Because maybe physical damage will happen. Maybe you fight. Anything can happen, we don't know. So now, at least physically healthy. Fight means sometimes physically injured. Or another kind of fight, a kung fu fight.
Maybe just verbally,
Oh.
yeah, verbally fight back, not physically fight back.
Okay. So wait for next chance. No chance. This guy is gone. No, you know him. You know or you don't know?
She knew that.
And then go and shout to the person.
It's okay to shout?
Yeah. Why not? And as a practice, if you really think that's he needed, and then maybe talk to the person. Cannot talk.
She feels so angry if she's just mind that person. And she feels not able even to have a good conversation.
I think it's okay, still okay. Good to talk, possible. Seems like there's no other solution. Or you let it go. Or talk. Otherwise, no other solution. Me, I will let it go. Why I hold? Because of him. I still holding the problem. Why? I don't like him, but he's still suffering me. I will let it go. But if you cannot, then talk. If you get angry to a person, the best way is you let it go, then you win. Because that thing happened in China, you brought in Nepal also. So what's the point? You let it go if you can. You're free of this person, then you win. But if that you cannot do at all, then talk. Talk, maybe slowly. So, my point of view, let it go. As a Buddhist point of view, you listen me, let it go, and I will be happy. At least you made one person happy, which is me. Yeah, just give it to me. I'll put it in the toilet. And pack money river. And go to India. From China to Nepal and India. Really, please do that. Don't hold on. Really. I'm happy, Buddha happy. And smile. And stay with a smile. Then you win.
Thank you. I wanted to go back to the emptiness and to the. Yeah. So it's because I want to kind of clarify or check. So the example with the plate. The other part is real but not true.
Correct.
And when I meditate on things like that, like intense meditation, and when I go to this kind of risky road of bringing others to that, like, I mean, like, there is appearance in
Yes.
kind of my mind,
Yes.
not the plate.
Yes.
So right now, this plate,
Yes.
that object, is a real version 1 for you, real version 1 for me,
Yes, correct.
and like
All the others.
infinite possibilities of that plate to appear whatever. Like for us
Correct.
humans, it would be like,
Right.
and we will have all different characteristics because I can see the plate that good, you can see
Yeah.
the plate and all that.
That is another level. But the human level, you see the plate similar.
Yeah.
Similar.
Yeah, similar because we have like common karma
Correct.
things, and
So far, so good.
and, yeah, so and kind of and this part is not talked like I bumped into that when I meditated and was like, okay, plate or whatever, appearances and emptiness, all that, but then when I brought the fact that I share this reality with others,
Yeah.
And we all have different versions of same things.
Yeah.
We got into
invested some.
huh?
We invested some plate.
In the,
We have a share market.
yeah, but problem arises when you think that this is a beautiful plate. I think it's an ugly plate.
That is
Something-
private.
Right?
Private commentary based on common plate.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the kind of thing is like, am I going in the wrong direction when I bring not all the these two things, like real but not true, but also the infinite variety of appearances that occur in everybody else? Or is it kind of like overloading my consciousness, and I shouldn't do that? I should just rest in the fact that.
Okay, so good question. This plate is standard for human dreamers. Human dreamers. Dreamers? Dreamers. Because we bought Dow Jones. Share market. Dow Jones. Stock market called Dow Jones. So commonly we all bought same karma. We are sharing same phenomena. It's not only your phenomena, it's not only my phenomena. We all has each consciousness. Each consciousness has a shared group karma, which is classified 6 class of sentient beings. And we are the human. So it's dream-like, but not a dream. So last night I dreamt big elephant, very big one, 1,000 kilo, came to my bedroom while I'm sleeping. So that is my version only. You didn't see it. So that is my dream. But this is not only my dream, ours dream. We dream together. So, but I can get out of this dream. I have to sell when the right time of Dow Jones, where is the highest point. I will sell it. So I'm out of Dow Jones, but the Dow Jones is for the other investors. So I can go out of this common dream, but dream still remains with the plate, everything. You understand?
Yeah.
So, but one day everybody saw Dow Jones, then what happened? It's still this Dow Jones? Or Bitcoin? Cryptocurrency? So no. One day every perceiver finish. The cup is still like this? Or no? How do we know? We don't know. But as long as there's a dreamer, investor, we have this cup. And this cup is not only my dream. So I have a responsibility of this one. And because this is a common phenomena, I cannot destroy. Last night dream, elephant I can cut. I can kill that elephant. No karma. Because it was purely my dream. Nothing to do with anyone. And this one is so many things I have to take care. If I do something wrong which you don't like it, I create karma. Because you also invested in this plate. So there's a law in the plate. It's called relative law, karma. Is the ultimate? No. It's individually created. But is yours completely? No. The last night elephant is mine completely. I can do whatever I want because you did not perceive it. Last night dream is nothing to do with you. You didn't create at all. It's only my dream. But this earth is not only my dream. It's our dream. So we have responsibility. So my wish that you will stay at the highest point and free from samsara. Then you will have other dream, the Manakaya dream. And the Sambodhakaya come to the earth, other investors, and trying to tell them, okay, now is the highest point. Sell it. Next week will go down because American president is changing. So every time some president change, share will go down, or go up, we don't know. So buy when the lowest time, but we don't know when. Is that clear your question?
Uh, yeah, and a little of a follow-up, like resting in that, resting in this, not when you sell, but sort of around the fact when you're selling the index, the market. So this kind of points me to the more deeper understanding of the compassion. Of what
Correct.
this really is.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
because
Correct.
you know the real deal, the not true,
Right.
and the kind of real for like the appearance,
Correct.
and then you see how somebody else with a different version of the plate
Correct.
is suffering,
Correct.
and this is kind of the how the emptiness joins with compassion.
Correct.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, thank you.
Correct way of understanding. You got a plus. The Buddha's compassion is a little bit like that. It's not looking down. Sometimes it looks a little bit arrogant, but it's not really like that. So you understand, oh yeah, but still, keep suffering. Yeah, Bodhisattva, Buddha, they have this feeling. Very strong. Okay, the last one. Then I have to go to puja. Because I keep staying here because that I don't need to go to the nuns are not happy, I think. So I have to go.
I feel really very impressive about the way you're compassion to everybody, and the humor is so nice experience listening.
谢谢。
This and because in fact I don't have this question, but this lady, and she's so strong emotion, and also all the people are talking about this. So I'm thinking last time, maybe the day before yesterday, you were talking. The emotion can bring some thoughts,
Yeah.
and the thought backward, just
Reverse.
Reverse. If just like Buddha, if you have very strong clarity or very strong wisdom about what's happening now is not real. It's all because of the karma, and then all this happened is not by coincidence. It must happen. Maybe last life I made something bad to him, and then that's why he appeared here to.
In your dream.
Yeah. So if
It's not only you. He also invested.
Yeah. So maybe
both invest together and happen here.
then I will be happy that this happened. It will finish the karma, and I will be more free. Then if we think in this way, that nothing should need to be so strong emotion, right? Then the strong emotion is not necessary. The compassion to the people is necessary, but just like the hate or all this will disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it also can lead our emotion will change. Is that
Supposed to be, but sometimes road is blocked.
yes? Wow.
Road
Always
blocked.
forgot.
Huh?
Always forgot.
All the time, our channels are very open. You go to the mountain people, they're very open. But the city people think too much. And from childhood, there's hope in fear, society, competition. So nervous system blocked. So that everything is streamlined. What? Okay, no, sorry.
Yeah.
Everything is streamlined. What? From here? Okay, so this part need to open first. Channel. So that's why handshake barriers comes. You open, feeling Then all the understanding from the thought can transmit into the body, and the heart start open. There's two ways open heart. First, without understanding, with love, acknowledge your beautiful master, kindness, open. Then Buddhist knowledge can offer to the heart, and the heart can open, double open.
Yeah. Would you told if last year I was in Tibet for 9 years and in Kailash area, and I feel the same. The Tibetan people make me feel so different. They are always very calm. Maybe I don't know. They're always, even the COVID comes, we are all in the same prison, and they just keep on chanting, and they didn't feel so angry. They just receive everything peacefully. I feel really shocked about their attitude. I think it's maybe because the surrounding and the Buddhism influence.
Maybe Buddhism, or maybe a little backward. Backward, you know. I don't know, maybe it's backward or maybe it's good way. Nowadays, I start to see that is good one. One time I start to see that is no good. Because you're going to die tomorrow. Okay. Don't wash your hand. Okay. And then you get sick. Understand? So there are many things they don't care that much. Very calm. Because of calmness, they don't care much. I mean, they care people, but then they don't care themselves. Eat all the big fat. Diabetes, high blood pressure. They don't care. But one day it comes to you, no? But modern people care too much, become uptight. So, the best model is Nepali heart, German head. Come together, make one big. Tibetan heart also. Nepal is beautiful country, beautiful, loving, but no head.
It's my aim, thank you.
So Nepal, German had import. Now they're importing, I'm a little scared. Some they are very rigid already. Rinpoche, you want to leave, please. I can be late here, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. But in Taiwan, 1 minute late, they shows their face. But German is going backward. Taiwan going ahead of German. Usually German, the train will come 2 p.m. in 2 minutes. And they come. Wow, the culture shock for me first time. They talk about minutes, yeah. India, we talk about hours. And actually it works. They come like to 2 minutes, and then to 3 minutes, one come, exactly come. I wonder. Nepal, not come also okay. Because there's no coming and going. Already, I think it's very important, the balance. Preserve Nepali innocent, beautiful heart, loving heart. And the cognitive understanding, punctual, yes means yes, nish means nish, right means right, 5 means 5, maybe 2. Maybe 5, maybe 4. No, the number is 5 means 5, 2 means 2. No, maybe that. If you are accounting, maybe 3. That counter always problem. Organized, all this we need to bring, but at the same time we preserve that beautiful heart, free, open, relaxed, and fully use the head, but don't be opposite. I call it's not a country. I call child heart, grown up head. Not grown up head, child. No, sorry. Child head, grown up heart. So I think we lost that beautiful, innocent happiness because the world is pushing so much on that. I see many of my China friends, they're pushing so hard on their children. Right after school, they go tuition, and children become like that. Very smart, talent, but ruin the feeling. Completely like screw up. One day you grow up, you can be very talented, but the being not happy. Lost essence of love. Nepal, we are not worried about that. Another decade is fine. Too much essence of love. Okay, so see you tomorrow.
Yes.
Please come tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the best teaching. You're joking. Tomorrow is that day.